The high financial debts in the country have further worsened the poverty level of 3 million people who are impoverished yearly. State governors have been throwing caution to the wind by borrowing above their means. According to the Debt Management Office, Lagos State is ranked number 1 among the highly indebted states in Nigeria in both external and domestic debt, with 1.043 trillion naira in 2018. While the external debt stock of Lagos amounts to 513.514 billion, the local debt stock settled at 530.243 billion naira. According to the report on the annual high indebted states on external and domestic debts as of 2018, the amount owed by Lagos State represents about 20% of the total debts owed by the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, which was 5.376 trillion naira in 2018.
Like the federal government in the last 4 years has done, the state governments have also been on a borrowing binge. What is even remarkable about these debt statistics is that the states that have the most resources in terms of internally generated revenue and derivation funds from petroleum production are the leading debtors. So what we see in Nigeria is vast accumulation of debt with little or no development to show for it.
Highly indebted states include Edo, Kaduna, Cross River, and Bauchi. Among the frontrunners in the highly indebted states for the external debt stock include Edo, 99.45 billion naira, Kaduna, 81.81 billion naira, Cross River, 67.95 billion naira, Bauchi, 48.21. Aside from Lagos State leading the pack, River State comes in second with 253.772 billion naira. Delta comes in third position with 251.589 billion naira, followed by Cross River in fourth position with 235.914 billion naira. And the fifth position was grabbed by Akwa Ibom with 215.099 billion naira. However, these other 5 states have been celebrating for making it among the least indebted states in the external debt stock. Taraba State has a debt of $21.611 million, which is 7.780 billion naira. Borno has a debt of $21.618 million, which is 7.782 billion naira. While Yobe State debt stands at $27.486 million, which is 9.895 billion naira. Experts are, however, wondering why these huge debts are not translating to economic well-being of the people.
Poverty has been increasing in Nigeria in the last few years. In fact, there's a statistics that says that about 6 people fall below the poverty line every minute in Nigeria. So we are adding about 3 million people annually to people living in extreme poverty. So the truth of the matter is that the expansionary budgeting of both the federal government and the state government have underperformed. The recurrent expenditure has been rising. It is now, in fact, higher than the entire budget of 2015.
Several states in the country are, however, backward in terms of internally generated revenue to execute projects that would touch lives. The worrisome part is that most of these states rely heavily on handouts from the monthly federal allocations from the Federation Account Allocation Committee, FAC. Rootstv, Nigeria.